Hey, what is going on, crypto people? It is the Crypto Siege with another day in the life and the crazy life that is the digital asset space. Happy, what is this, Tuesday? Happy Tuesday, you. What is going on? It's a late night stream. I know it's late, but we got to get it done. What's going on, TJ Jackson? Let me do this again. I have to say this again. Hey, what's going on, crypto people? It is the Crypto Siege with another day in the life and the crazy life that is the digital asset space. What's going on? Good evening. Happy Tuesday to you. That was a repeat for all my friends in the podcast world. What is going on, brother? Andre, first checking in from New York. What's going on? Life is good right now, Andre. I'm really excited to talk about Rippenet's new product offering. What? Michelle Bond tweets about bank regulators needing to do more, right? Ryan Brooks comes out, a bank regulator, and says that the banks need to be more open to crypto exchanges, and perhaps the banks need to learn, right? Be open to these crypto firms, and maybe we need to change the regulations instead of it having to be a state thing. Let it be a national thing. And then Asheesh Birla gets on Twitter and talks about a new Rippenet product that's loans. Are you guys putting this together? Are you piecing this together the way I'm piecing it together? Because what? I don't know on today. I don't know, but it's a new. I haven't even read it. All I read was Asheesh Birla's part. I didn't even read what the job offering says, but I don't think I have to. I mean, do I have to? That's not it. I don't think I have to. Where's this? Like, I really don't think that I have to, but let me make sure. Let me go over to Asheesh Birla. Hold on a second. There he is. Make sure that I have this up for you guys. I thought I had this up. Not sure what happened there, but there it is. Let's get back to the stream. Looking for a product director to bring in an entirely new Rippenet product offering to market. And he goes, loans. Oh, my goodness. Wood Mullet, what is going on? Yes, Crypto Cajun. Yes, lender of last resort. Miguel Villa said that, didn't he? He did say that. It just, I tell you, I just feel like everything that Ripple does is so very, very, very much intentional. So very, very much intentional. You know what I mean? It seems very, very odd to me that Michelle Bond tweets out. This is what Michelle Bond tweets out. U.S. banking regulators suggest federal licensing framework for crypto firms. Brian Brooks in the article mentioned banks, that the crypto firms act a lot like banks. And he detailed kind of the deposits and lending and all the stuff that the banks do. And crypto firms may not do all of the stuff that the banks do, but they may do one or two or maybe even three of the things. And then Asheesh Birla comes out with this. I don't know. There's a big meaning to that. Because is there anyone in the community that thinks that anything that Ripple does is just by happenstance? Was Asheesh Birla and Michelle Bond just, nothing to do? I mean, the beer cult thing where, there's nothing to do anymore. We've watched all the Netflix, we binge watched on all the Netflix and all the HBOs on demand. There's nothing else we could do. Let's get on Twitter and just bring up some stuff. You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, what's next? Listen, if brilliant Brienne Madigan comes out with a tweet tomorrow, the next day, I'm gonna completely lose it. If the brilliant Brienne Madigan comes out with a tweet tomorrow or the next day, it's over for me. I'm done. I'm toast. It's over. If she comes out with a tweet tomorrow or the next day, it's over for me, guys. It's over for me. There's no need to do any more YouTube videos. It's over. Like it's prepare. Like it's call your wealth advisors, get that set up immediately, because she's gonna come out with, like, she's gonna come out blazing. If she comes out tomorrow or the next day with something, anyone think this is a coincidence? Anyone think that Michelle Bond tweet covering Brian Brooks, the dude who is extremely crypto friendly, and suggesting, do I need to go over that article from Brian Brooks again with Mullet? Do you think I need to go over the Brian Brooks article again? I'm going to go over the Ripple thing from Asheesh Birla. Do I need to cover the Miguel Villas from way back when, talking about loaning out XRP and incentivizing? Look, does Miguel Villas strike you as a dude that would leave a job undone? Does he come across that way to you? He doesn't come across that way to me. Do you think do you get a sense of quitting in him? Do you get a sense of quitting in him? Yeah, I don't know. Let me say some shout outs to some of the people in the chat here. Shout out to all my fans over in the podcast world. That's right. The Crypto Siege is on podcast, guys. You can find me on all the major podcasts there. Would love if you guys come hang out, leave a review. That would be really, really cool. I definitely would appreciate that. What's going on, GDLT? Good to see you on the stream, brother. Zach, wait a minute. Zach Jacobson is here. What's up, Zach? Crypto Delivery is in the building. What up, Siege? What's up with you, Crypto Delivery? Life is great, Zach. What's good with you, bro? XRP Joe is in the building, guys. Subscribe to XRP Joe's channel. The dude is doing his thing over there. These are coordinated moves for sure. I just don't listen. It's the Blue Ocean strategy. I showed the book to you guys. I don't have it with me here. I just believe everything they do is with intention. Every move is with intention. I firmly believe, I have no confirmation. No one from Ripple has ever emailed me or texted me or DM'd me or anything. But I fully believe that as brilliant as Brienne Madigan is, she is just like you and I. She wants XRP to win like we want XRP to win. And there's not a part of me that doesn't believe that those people over there are wanting us to win, feeling our pain. They get this community. They get this community. I just believe that. And in any way that they can speak to us without messing up their NDAs, they're going to speak to us. I just 10,000% believe that. GDLT, thank you, my friend. Thank you, brother, for the super chat. I appreciate that. Thanks for streaming, Siege. Yeah, absolutely, my friend. I'm glad to be here. I'm like, man, it's not really to report today. And I'm like, then the other part of me is like, look, you got to do a stream today. You're supposed to do a stream. You said you're going to do a stream. You got to do a stream. And then I saw that from Asheesh Birla. Wow. Somebody tweeted that out. I got to give the credit to Anders Lundenberg. Anders Lundenberg on Twitter. Shout out to Anders Lundenberg for bringing that to my attention. Like, do I need where? I don't even know where should I start with the Michelle Bond tweet first? Then I'll go to the CoinDesk article. Then Asheesh Birla. What is going on? Like, I mean, Brian Brooks. I mean, look at the words he used. When Mullet, can I show? I don't know. I think I can show the CoinDesk video on. I think I can. I don't think that's a trademark. I think trademark is just music, right? I don't know. M1 Geronimo, what's going on, my friend? Good to see you. What's going on? Govison Centine. We at One Mile, we just switched from OTC. What's on the chain? Yes, indeed, on the chain. Well, where did that go? Where did that? Where on the? Let me put it up here because that thing was screaming. Govison Centine. We just switched from OTC on the chain to Siege. We ain't gonna miss nothing, bro. Well, welcome to the channel, my friend. Good to see you here tonight. I mean, Quadwo is in the building. What's up, my friend? What's up, bro? Having a good time with my family here. Good. That's always great, brother. That's always great to hear. XRP Joe, let me show this. XRP Joe said at Crypto Siege, when my wife saw your stream pop up, she looked at me and said, bye. Because she knows I'll be gone for a bit. LOL. Indeed, bro. Indeed. This Crypto Siege is the same way. Oh my goodness, I tell you. It is something, right? But when you're talking about something that you have your investment in, it's important to commit to it, right? It's important to level up your XRP IQ. And I feel blessed to be in a position to do it myself and to be able to help people do it as well. And that's going to require some late nights. It's going to require a lot of times hours and hours, right, of research and videos, right? Because you have to know that you know what you hold. I mean, in the end, that's what it is, right? I was just talking with life insurance financial planner, RIA type guy, talking about digital assets, right? I'm like, this is where I am. This is my thing. This is what, I'm going to go ahead and do that cash value thing, but the digital asset space is my thing, right? It's just what it is. Letting people know. She gets it. That's great. XRP Joe says she understands how important this time is. She gets it. That's outstanding. It's so very important. Let me give some shout outs here. XRP Joe, it's great to see you. GDLT, again, thank you for the super chat, brother. TJ Jackson, as always. Andre, did you get some walking in today, brother? TJ Jackson, it's always great to see you, man. Zach, thanks for hanging out tonight. Staking XRP with Ripple, Jay Fretless. I know, right? It's interesting to see what that's going to be. I'm going to go over it. I promise you guys, I'm going to go over all of it. Crypto Cajun, hello. Good to see you. Martin Valdez is in the building. What's up, fam? Hope everything was good. Checking in from Compton. Is that true? I heard that California extended their stay-at-home thing, my dude, for another 3 months. Is that correct, Martin? Yowzers. Is that true? Paul Bogle, what's going on, bro? Big face, no cap. Yes. To the moon, indeed. To the moon, indeed. Not for me. I'm a trucker, brother, huh? Gotcha. I gotcha. I hear you. I mean, what in the wide world? Hodl time, big time for XRP. When Mullet, yes, I'm going to read the entire thing, my bro. Absolutely. Ballin says, bro, XRP. Good to see you in the stream, bro, XRP. That's so true. Let me show that. Bro XRP says, I love how in our community we can go from live stream to live stream without skipping a beat. That's exactly right, brother. That's exactly right. And I promise you, Someone get the word out to brilliant Brianne Madigan. Someone get the word out for, oh, goodness gracious. Woo! She is the one. If she comes out with something the next day or so, I'm just telling you guys. It's over. Comedian Chuck Real is in the building. Good to see you tonight, bro. Martin Valdez says, I just know that tonight, let me show this. What's going on? Martin's got, you got some inside information, Martin? Or is it Martine? What's going on? I just know that something is about to happen. Cannot reveal my source, but wait for tonight, guys. Oh, I guess we're out in California, so it's like 7:30 where you are, huh? Okay. I appreciate Crypto Deliver. Appreciate you being here. Spanish Fly is in the building. What's good, man? It's good to see you. Charlie G is in the building. Crypto Siege, great show, bro. Thank you, Charlie G. I appreciate that. So I'm going to start with Michelle Bonds, and then I'm going to go to Brian Brooks. I'm going to go to his talk at CoinDesk Consensus, and then I'm going to go to Asheesh Birla. Because I had to go get some tea, some decaffeinated tea, so that I could do this stream with you guys. Because even though it's decaffeinated, yes, it does the job. So let's share the screen, because unbelievable right now. I'm just kind of blown away. I'm putting it kind of together, and to me, whoa. All right, let's share the screen. Share the screen. Here's Michelle Bonds, right? So there's Michelle. U.S. banking regulators suggest federal licensing framework for crypto firms. And she's got the picture here of Brian Brooks, the former chief legal officer at Coinbase. Now he is the COO, the chief operating officer at the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency, the OCC, which is the National Bank Overseer. The National Bank Overseer. Right? It says here in this from CoinDesk.com, I'm going to cover that. U.S. banking regulators suggest federal licensing framework for crypto firms. And let's not forget that was it this morning or early today? You know, JP Morgan they just happened to decide to open their banking services to Coinbase and Gemini. Brian Brooks, now a U.S. banking regulator, said creating a federal license for crypto startups might make more sense than subjecting them to 50 different state, whatever that is there, right? We're gonna go over that. Let's look at this. Here is Brian Brooks. U.S. banking regulators suggest federal licensing framework for crypto firms. I believe Digital Asset Investor did a video on this. I did it when it first came out. I think I uploaded it forever late. But in any case, it is outstanding read. It is a great read, and it's about as positive for the digital asset space as you can get. So in case you guys missed it, a key bank regulator in the United States may be open to allowing crypto companies to be licensed as financial institutions on a national rather than state-by-state level. Brian Brooks, Chief Operating Officer of the United States at the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency. That's just so much to say. The OCC, the nation's national bank overseer, said Monday he believes crypto companies could fall under a federal licensing regime if they provide what can be described as payment services. Every time you see the company Ripple mentioned, they talk payment services. Do they not? Speaking at CoinDesk Consensus Distributed Virtual Conference, the former Coinbase chief legal officer said many crypto companies are payment companies, and it therefore might make sense to treat these startups and other fintech firms like Stripe the same way as banks are treated federally. Crypto is one of those areas where we have to ask ourselves, does it make more sense to think of crypto projects as local projects or global projects? If they're global, then the rationale for a single national license makes more sense, he said. Increasingly, it looks a lot like crypto is banking for the 21st century. Banking, like deposits and withdrawals and loans. This would give these startups an alternative to the state level money transmitter licenses when building operations. And here's the video here. Again, I don't know if I can play it without getting myself in trouble, so I'm not going to play it. I don't know. I wish I knew, but I don't know. He pointed to stable coins, some tokens, and remittances as examples of where crypto startups might look more like banking services. The charter is different from the OCC's fintech charter in that it doesn't just apply to lending. The fintech charter is based on the idea that banks took deposits, made loans, and were involved in payments. But some institutions might provide only one or two of these services. These institutions can still be treated as banks under the OCC's fintech charter. I come back to the idea of things that are inherently borderless, like crypto. I come back to the idea of things that are inherently borderless, like crypto. Probably makes sense as a license structure. He talks about that philosophy of the banks are too big to fail type of deal. This was an interesting part. Brooks also addressed the issue some crypto startups have tapping banking services, saying any company that is compliant with applicable laws, should be able to tap these services. As crypto matures, there are increasingly many companies that have perfectly robust risk management systems and do not have an ability to comply with these laws. And they shouldn't have trouble finding bank relationships. They shouldn't have any trouble finding bank relationships, he said. Again, one of my messages in my new role is going to be to remind my colleagues at the OCC that banks not only have the ability, they have an obligation to serve all lawful businesses. Hello to the digital asset space. They shouldn't be discriminating because something's a new technology. More provocatively, he suggested that crypto startups can potentially even replace the existing banking infrastructure, though he stopped short of saying that outright. Yeah, you can't. You want to pop the bubble too soon. These are technologies that exist that can decentralize and reduce the single points of failure that our economy is mostly built on, he said. If you think back to the lessons of the financial crisis, it's that there are a small number of financial crises, is that there are a small number of institutions in our society that are really so big and so connected with so many people's lives that, in the words of 2008, they were thought to be too big to fail. Decentralizing the risk could, if not outright, replace this issue, at least help provide some solutions, he said. Banks would have to learn from crypto startups as they continue operations. I think that crypto is going to feed the banking system and change our view of what the bank charter is about. Now, listen, that was for those of you who did not come across this article and kind of get that. And right after that, JP Morgan extends banking services to crypto exchanges, Coinbase and Gemini. I'm not going to read this one because Jamie Dimon, I hate to even say the dude's name. And then we get this from Asheesh Birla today. Looking for a product director to bring in an entirely new Rippenet product. An entirely new Rippenet product offering to market. And he says loans. And here's the article right here. Ripple careers and jobs help us transform payments. We have grand ambition to transform global payments. And we can only do it with let's go over here to ripple.com. Let's check out this thing because I think this is anyone kind of putting this pieces together the way that I am? Help us transform payments. We have grand ambitions to transfer global payments, and we can only do it with the right team. We're passionate about our work, and we look for teammates who we learn from and will push us to work smarter, harder, faster, and more creatively. We'd love to hear from you. The title is Director of Product Management Loans at Ripple. At Ripple, we provide one frictionless experience to send money globally using the power of blockchain. By joining Ripple's growing global network, financial institutions can process their customers' payments anywhere in the world instantly, reliably, and cost-effectively. This director role is best suited for someone who has significant product launch experience, grit, and creativity to conceive of and pioneer novel new solutions to complex problems. Rippenet traditionally served its customers with a cross-border, traditionally is something that's kind of been there and done that. Rippenet traditionally served its customers with a cross-border payment offering. Traditionally, this is something that they've done. Traditionally, Ripple was a fintech company selling software to banks. However, Ripple now is a blockchain infrastructure company. So, however, Ripple is expanding into loans. This person will bring a new loan product to market from concept to launch for Rippenet customers. Loans for their Rippenet customers. This person will bring strong leadership skills as they will lead to collaborate heavily with cross-functional internal teams and the financial ecosystem of partners and customers. The role resides at Ripple's corporate headquarters in San Francisco, Montgomery Street in the financial district, and will report into the Vice President of Product Management, who recently joined from Google. So he or she, and I can't remember what it is, they're going to be working for that person. What you will do. So you will create and launch Ripple's loan product offering. Deeply understand how Ripple can better serve new and prospective RippleNet customers with working capital loans. Working capital loans. Ripple, the blockchain infrastructure company. Create the relevant ORG structures to properly execute on a functional loan offering. Develop customer empathy around problems relating to working capital. Working capital needs and cross-border payments. Develop customer empathy. I know how you feel. I felt the same way. But you know, here's what I found. Wow. Develop risk capabilities to properly understand how to price new loan offerings for customers. Wow. Who are you? 10 plus years of overall experience, at least 5 as a product manager with top internet e-commerce enterprise software and or financial services company. Reputation for evangelizing and scaling best-in-class product experiences. Experience with pricing credit risk and lending pricing for SMBs and fintechs is a plus. Small, medium businesses and fintechs. Experience partnering with engineering and business development teams to define, build, and maintain products that are critical to growth, engagement, and retention. Familiarity with regulatory requirements related to developing credit and loan products. Experience with working with internal and external legal, tax, and compliance professionals regarding financial products, a low ego, and a high drive to deliver. I'm not sure why that is in there, but I know it's not mistakenly put in there. What we offer: the chance to work in a fast-paced startup environment with experienced industry leaders, a learning environment where you can dive deep into the latest technologies and make an impact, competitive salary and equity. That's a plus. 100% paid medical and dental, and 95% paid vision. What in the wide world? Paid vision insurance for employees starting on your first day. Well, how about that? 401k with the match. Fully paid. Most of the people will enjoy that. For me, not so much. Fully paid parental leave and commuter benefits. Generous wellness reimbursement. What? And weekly on-site programs. Generous wellness reimbursement. Flexible vacation policy. Work with your manager to take time off when you need it. Employee giving match. Modern office in San Fran's financial district. Fully stocked kitchen with organic snacks, beverages, and coffee drinks. That is important. You don't want to leave that out. Weekly company meeting. Ask me anything style discussion with our leadership team. Team outings to sport games, happy hours. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Game nights and more. Sounds like a pretty cool gig. Who are we? Ripple provides one frictionless experience to send money globally using the power of blockchain. By joining Ripple's growing global network, Rippenet, financial institutions can process their customers' payments anywhere in the world instantly, reliably, and cost-effectively. Banks and payment providers can use the digital asset XRP to further reduce their costs and access new markets. So they got offices in San Francisco, New York, London, Mumbai, Singapore, Sao Paulo, Brazil, Reykjavik, Washington, D.C., and Dubai. Did you guys catch that? Did you guys catch that? Guys, do me a favor and smash the likes. If you haven't had a chance to do it on the way in, no worries. Just to collapse the chat. Go smash the like button. Come back and hang out. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, that would be awesome if you would do that. That would be really, really cool. And make sure you ring that bell so you know when we go live. Is anybody putting this together? Did that not say provide working capital? Did that not say provide working capital to the people on the Rippenet platform? Did it not say that? I'm pretty sure it said that. How is a blockchain infrastructure company going to provide working capital to banks and other FIs on the Rippenet? I ask you, how are they going to do that? What does working capital look like for Ripple? Calculon says, I feel you, but you got a feeling in every stream and you visit and you know what's up. Are you talking about me, Calculon? Are you guys talking amongst yourselves there? XRP Plumbers in the building. Calculon, welcome to the stream, my friend. I appreciate you being here. XRP Plumbers in the building. What's up, XRP Plumber? M. Grimes is here. What's up, M. Grimes? Did I say hey to you earlier? What does that look like? What does a blockchain infrastructure's working capital look like? They're providing it to the people on the Rippenet. And guys, do me a favor, if you haven't already, please get out to Twitter and tweet out the Crypto Siege is live, talking about Rippenet and loans and talking about the brilliant Brianne Mannigan. Anybody can reach her? Please let me know. Bro, XRP says, Siege, after this info tonight, I'm convinced XRP price set happens 2020 or 2021, which is right around the corner. It's right around the corner. Working capital? How in the world? Hey, Spanish Fly, how in the world is Ripple going to provide working capital to other small, medium enterprise business and FIs? How are they going to do that? How are they going to do that? They're 5-6 years old. How are they providing working capital to anyone? How are they doing that? This dude said, Asheesh Birla said loans. How are they doing it? Prank Viral is in the building. What's up, Prank Viral? How are you, my friend? How are you? Yeah, well, just stick around, Prank. Just stick around. I have a decade. Do you have a decade? I have a decade. I have a decade. Spanish Fly says, let me share that. Oh, man, that thing, this chat is screaming. You guys are doing your thing. Spanish Fly says, because they're going to operate as a bank. And we certainly talked about that possibility before, haven't we? They're going to operate as a bank. Anyone think it's a coincidence that Brian Brooks is quoted talking about regulation for crypto firms? Look, you don't have to necessarily take deposits to be treated as a bank and be regulated as a bank. You can make loans. You can make loans to be treated as a bank and be regulated as a bank. Well, you don't have to have accounts and checking. You don't have to offer CDs with zero interest over the next 5 years. You can, you could just pick one or two of those and just do those, or just do one, just loans, and be regulated as a bank. Regulated like banks. What? Home Church Panama. What's going on, Home Church Panama? Good to see you in the stream. Guy Crypto Siege, thanks for inspiring us and keeping us on the right path. You're welcome, my friend. Thank you for hanging out. It is my honor to serve this family and the XRP community as a whole. When I say family, that is what I mean. Could this possibly lead? Here's the thing. What are they loaning? What's that working capital look like? And if it's a bank on the Rippenet, what are they loaning this bank? I mean, if this, they said on the Rippenet, there are banks on the Rippenet. What's that working capital look like? What does it feel like that they're loaning to these banks? It feels as though I don't know what kind of working capital Ripple has other than, I don't know, other than the greatest digital asset ever created. What other kind of working capital do they have? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Are they going to loan? Are they loaning out fiat dollars? And if it is XRP, how are the banks going to get that hold of that? Maybe that's something that comes out with this new regulation that Brian Brooks is proposing. Just maybe. Charlie G says, hashtag Ripple National Bank. I like the sound of that, Charlie G. I like the sound of that. GDLT says, yo, Siege, Ripple had 50 billion in 2018, has been building that ecosystem since. If 50 billion what, my friend? Like what? I'm asking because I don't know. I'm truly asking. What is the working capital that Ripple is going to be providing? What does that look like? I'm trying, you know what I mean? I'm trying to figure that. I'm trying to wrap my brain around it. Oh, Joni Goberson, that's your husband? Home Church Panama? Oh, welcome to the channel, guys. Welcome to the front channel. It's great. It's always great to see another woman in crypto. I got to tell you. It's always great, especially when you got the team doing it together, learning it together. That is absolutely outstanding. Good job, Home Church Panama. Like, what is that? Calculine is like, I'm just let me know when the IPO for Ripple happens because I'm on it. Calculon has it like that. XRP equals the greatest of all time, says Home Church Panama. I'm just trying to put my brain around it. What does working capital look like? They're going to Ripple. The blockchain infrastructure company is going to be providing working capital to their customers on the Rippenet. What? Comedian Chuck Reel says, crypto siege. Don't you feel like regulation and a true definition is here literally any day? Banks are coming out. Bank of America have to be making their announcement. We know about for years, very soon. I agree. And what is that announcement going to look like between Ripple and Bank of America? What is it going to look like? What's going on between Ripple and Bank of America? Again, I ask you, how is Ripple, a blockchain infrastructure company, providing working capital to anybody? Last time I seen, the only working capital that they had, again, I don't know what the books look like, has been in the form of a digital asset. That's the only kind of working capital I'm familiar with. It didn't say anything about market making and market taking. I saw Galgatron talking, it's probably for the market makers. I get that. But I didn't see any market making or market taking. It said working capital to FIs and SMBs. Working capital. Again, I ask you, what does that look like? What does working capital look like? That's right, GDLT. It's such a great point. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you sharing it because it's so important to kind of get it. Ripple literally shares the same building with Bank of America. And let us not forget the deep dive that Lee from SPQR Media did about Bank of America. And the conclusion, which he came to, and I agree with, that it looked like, again, the Dodd-Frank thing kind of changed and being amended, that kind of revenue stream the Bank of America was looking to, that was accustomed to leveraging, was being taken away. They needed to go down a different direction, a different avenue, a different lane. And it looked like in the form of, and it looks like it is in the form of market making for, it felt like all the banks and all, like Bank of America was going to be the market maker of market makers. So tell me, what is this announcement that the people of Ripple want to keep close to their chest so much that they asked someone from the community to take down any kind of tweets about them and Bank of America? What is this announcement going to look like? At Crypto C, you know what I mean? Let me show this one. Home Church Panama says at Crypto Siege, we would watch your videos while we were driving. It was cool. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Be careful, my friends. Definitely be careful for sure. What does that look like? Calculon says Trump stayed winning in real estate. Yeah. I mean, what does that look like? Crypto Fox, welcome to the channel, my friend. Good to see you here tonight. Guys, do me a favor, make sure you smash a like if you're enjoying the hangout. We're trying to keep that streak, if you will, where we have just as many likes as we have viewers in the stream. I'm telling you, YouTube has been loving it. And we certainly love it. It definitely helps with the algorithm for the channel to get this channel out to more people because we want to get more of us in this space, the greatest digital asset space, the digital asset space, which is this new asset class. We want to get more of us in this new asset class that is the digital asset space. And hopefully after they do their own homework and do their own due diligence, they'll discover the greatest digital asset ever created. And that is XRP. Crypto Fox says something big is going on behind the curtain that we don't know. That we do know. Oh yeah, absolutely. Very big. I can't wait to hear from Brienne Mannequin. I got to tell you. I cannot wait to hear from her. Wow. What if it's XRP? I think XRP said it best earlier. That price set. You got the stable coin, collateralized by XRP. Again, David Schwartz putting that thing out the way that he did. Oh, really? Home Church Panama says we were driving and you were driving at Crypto Seas. How about that? Yeah, that's when I was doing them drive time videos, huh? I love it. I appreciate you guys being here tonight as well. Shaw XRP, what's going on? XRP? Nah, not XRP. I tell you this, I remember my banking friend has not been on the stream for a long while now. Banking experience, banking background, Robert Westberg. But I remember when I had a conversation with him offline. And he said that he would not, because he understood the way banks work and kind of how they operate and how they're very, very secretive and they're very, very compartmentalized. Now, this one compartment, you're right next door to another compartment. They won't even know what the other one is doing. He said, I would not be surprised if I woke up one morning and XRP was at 3 or 4 figures. He said, it wouldn't surprise me in the least bit. I like that. Spanish Fly, thank you for reminding us. The whole Bob Wade thing, right? Remember that patent? At Crypto Siege, when XRP takes off, just do a video of a rocket taking off with no words. Yeah, that would be cool. What's going on, Hawkins Samurai? Spanish Fly reminding us the price is set. And we already know Ripple holds the patent to do it. Remember the Bob Wade thing about that patent? Do you think that Ripple, remember when Ripple put the blog out on rippleinsights.com? They had 4, 5, 6 people sharing in that blog, and it said 2020, the year of the digital asset. Did you notice they didn't say assets? They said 2020, the year of the digital asset. They had 4 or 5 people on that, ad contribute to the blog. And then the next day, I believe, 2 days at the latest, they come out with a video series. Again, re-emphasizing the kind of re-emphasizing or, explaining or sharing or adding to the blog. It was brilliant. It was great. And then they did another set of videos, and brilliant Brienne Mannequin did her thing. You guys remember that? Is it going to be a price set? I don't know. I just saw another sort of a document, another document. It was from, it was in Discord. one of XRP Darren Discord document, and it listed Hyperledger, it listed R3 quarter, it listed Ripple in there as well for payments and settlement. Another document, again, mentioning this company. Oh man, I don't. It is so very powerful. It is so very powerful. What's going on? You remember that when they did that? Bob Way comes onto the scene, and I hope to God that he's doing well. Comes onto the scene, gives a lot of great, very close to the edge inside info. Very close to, not necessarily inside, right? Comes on the scene, and this guy, and he's not in the scene anymore. Cadillac is in the building. Had to come, ask the family. Got a little working FUD. My bad. Hey, no worries, Cadillac. Appreciate you being here. That's exactly right. We do all help each other out, XRP Boxer. Where's Eli? Eli, what's going on, Eli? Good to see you, my friend. Be careful on the road, brother. Eli says, hey, guys, we'll be in the background listening and driving home. Drive safe, brother. Again, guys, Michelle Bond, she pushed the tweet out. CoinDesk, Brian Brooks at Consensus, he puts the word out about, crypto firms being treated more like banks. And by the way, banks should be absolutely more accepting, opening their arms to these crypto firms. You think that's a coincidence, an accident, happenstance that the chief legal officer from Coinbase takes the gig? Like, you got to get that gig, right? You can't just gets the gig at the OCC. He's the chief operating officer, oversees the national bank overseer, and he comes out with this particular thing. And he says he's going to remind his comrades, his co-workers, we got to embrace these crypto firms. And they act a lot like banks already. These crypto firms, they act a lot like banks already. And who says, again, that they have to make, take deposits and have checking accounts and offer CDs and money market? Who says they have to do all of those things to operate and perform like a bank? No, I mean, even if they just do one or two or three, I mean, yeah, that would qualify them. If they just did one, like just make loans, that would qualify them. Regulated. That's right, TJ Jackson. Thanks, brother. I appreciate that. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Hit the like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Absolutely. Thank you, TJ. It's a crazy, beautiful thing. It really, really is. Yep, that's right, bro. XRP. That's a great point. Let me share that. What happened? Have a good night, Siege. You too, Jay Corn. Appreciate you hanging out tonight, bro. Bro, XRP says Siege. Exchanges can just stay clearinghouses. Yep. That's exactly right. That is exactly right. That is some powerful stuff, guys. I hope that you're getting it. I hope that you feel like what I'm feeling. It is absolutely outstanding news. Think about the timing of this. Think about the timing of that tweet from Asheesh Birla. Why you got to tweet it out? Why why do you have to tweet that out, Asheesh? I mean, he doesn't have to put that tweet out. I'm fairly certain that they're not looking for applicants from the crypto Twitter world. Fairly certain. I mean, I don't know. He didn't have to put that tweet out. Michelle Bond did not have to put the tweet out. We know for sure the XRP community was going to find out about Brian Brooks and what he stated, and he talked about it at CoinDesk Consensus. Surely the XRP community was going to find out about that. Calculated, intentional. Every single move is that way. I hope you guys got a lot out of this stream tonight. I really do. I hope you got a lot of it. Thank you so much for tweeting it out on Twitter. For those of you that tweeted that out, they can certainly catch the replay of this as well. I think it is absolutely outstanding news. Both Brian Brooks, Michelle Bond, and Asheesh Birla's tweet. Powerful stuff. What's up, Brian Motter? Good to see you in the stream. We're about to end the stream, bro. You're going to have to catch the replay. Yo-Yo makes an excellent point. Yo-Yo's been doing his homework. Let's not forget, Chris Larson started the loan company Prosper when it was more of a peer-to-peer thing. Unfortunately, big Wall Street kind of got a hold of the concept, kind of took it over. I'm sure that they have that position filled already. Don't forget, Chris. That's right. Chris Larson comes from that background, from that space. XRP Plumber, you're right. And what's the name? Let me share that. And Miguel Villa tweets for the first time in a long time today. And then there's a video of Miguel Villa talking about loaning. There's a video out of Miguel Villas talking about how they would loan. And Miguel Villa, there's also a video of Miguel Villas talking about being a lender of last resort. No worries, Spanish Fly. I hear you. I hear you. Boy, I got to tell you, the pressure is building. You're right, XRP Boxer. This is great news. It is absolutely great news. It really, really is. Where's the video? It's the video is Anders Lundenberg on Twitter. New video, new Rippenet product. He's talking about the video from Miguel Villas talking about how they could do the loans thing and all that stuff like that. Go check out Anders, A-N-D-E-R. Let me do this. I'll put this in the thing so you guys can go check this out. I have to get out of here. Copy. So you guys can check this out. Here is the tweet and the video. Check out Miguel Villas on this, guys. All right, guys, listen. I'm going to wrap up the stream. Thank you so much for hanging out with me in a late night like this. It is always awesome. You know, it's been a really, really great hangout for sure. I appreciate you guys being here. I believe that it will, Home Church Panama, and hopefully it'll be affected positively. I'm hoping that Binance will clean up some things over there at CoinMarketCap. All right, guys, listen, I'm going to wrap up the stream like I do all my streams and remind you guys of this. Old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather us remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, where we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating, or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know, that the battle for you has already been fought, and the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye.